Mm-hmm. I like the music. I know. Mm-hmm. Good afternoon, and thank you for joining me again back in the studio. So that was an amazing experience. That was my first time trying to be live in the property, and as you can see, we managed to live through that. So that fantastic property at 5510 White Mud Road, just stunning, just absolutely stunning. It was great to see the river. In a couple of weeks, you're going to see the following. I'm going to show you some photos of it and summer pictures, of course. So, and of course, it's a bright sunny day in Alberta. So here we are. We're gloved up. We have sunglasses on. So anyway, so welcome and thank you for joining me again. We're back in the studio, and it was really kind of fun to be on this beautiful property. So here we go. I'm going to show you some summer pictures of it. So hang on one second. And there we go. Look at this. So I was standing not long ago, only a few minutes ago, on this driveway, right? And so as you can see, it won't be long before the trees are filled out and the leaves are out and about. So I'm just going to show you some exterior shots since we showed you lots of the interior previously. So bear with me here. And so this is 5510 White Mud Road on the banks of North Saskatchewan in Riverbend. Look at this. So as you walk, we walked down earlier that driveway, and you come around the corner, you see the beautiful house. There's the house from the outside. Lovely. Beautiful roof lines. And look at this. That lush, gorgeous river valley. The suspension bridge is in the background. And we're back inside the house. But I did show you lots and lots of photos of the inside of the house. I think this house is with over 6,100 square feet on 3 levels, lends itself to a beautiful renovation. So you can visit my website and click through all of these gorgeous pictures. You can get we also have a virtual tour of this property too, that you can, with 3D photographs. There are floor plans. So see, and the virtual tour is very easy to navigate. You just click the button, see? And you get all that gorgeous music in the background as well. And of course, we have the floor plans here. So it's very easy to navigate. All the square footage of all the rooms are here as well. The main building, second floor, the basement level. And of course, here we can go either metric or you can see it in square feet, right? It's pretty easy to navigate. There's also a map that shows you exactly where it is. It's a street of dreams for certain. So if you're thinking about investing and investments, it's always about location, location, location. And this fantastic property is available for immediate possession. And I invite you to come on and take a look at all the other beautiful properties that we have in Edmonton for sure. So we shall click off that screen. And so here we are. So I want to thank you guys for joining me every day. You know, this has been a growing experience for me. I'm learning new things every day. And as we work together in this new environment of ours, this morning also I was privileged to be able to show a property in Wedgwood Ravines this morning to some clients. And of course, they wore gloves and masks as well. I did as well. The clients prepped the house with all the lights on and left some cabinet doors open for us as well as closets so we could get a very good feel for the home. We were able to step out onto the deck and have a look at the park, and they had their hot tub going. So it was just beautiful to show and feature that home this morning. I did go live on Facebook for a few minutes so a few people could enjoy it as well. And we're here every day, 1 o'clock. That's a commitment I've made to myself and to my clients and my friends. And it's a growing and healing process for all of us, right? And I know that everyone's anxious, and I see a lot more people out and about walking, riding bikes, walking the dogs, playing with the children, and that's a good thing. And everyone's getting ready to, you know, get their barbecues out and the furniture and clean up the outside. And there's lots of little things that we can do to enhance our own property without spending a whole lot of money. So we are going to be live every day. And of course, tomorrow, Monday, I hope that you will come back and join me as we introduce you to a wonderful lawyer in Edmonton, and her expertise is in real estate conveyancing. And it's always good to hear what they're doing in the law profession to help us close our real estate deals. So she will be here live tomorrow at between 1 and 2. We'll also get an update on the real estate market, how many listings have been we have actively in Edmonton and area as well. I'll give you Sol's information. People want to know what's been selling and if anything is selling. And I can assure you a few properties are trading hands and people are getting used to the new way of doing things. We will move forward and learn and adapt ways to, you know, get back to some level of normalcy. Even though we can't be close in spaces with our friends, we cannot go to, you know, large venues. It's sad that the parks are still closed, but it's all in the interest of keeping us safe and conquering COVID-19. And we're all praying, of course, for a vaccine. A vaccine, of course, is what we all need. And coming up on Tuesday, you know, for Albertans and for Edmontonians and Calgarians and everybody in this beautiful province of ours, you know, one of our pastimes and our favorite pastimes is hockey. So, and everyone wants to know, yes, I think Edmonton is on the list of one of the chosen venues, but here, have a look. So Tuesday, we're going to be talking about the Oilers and the NHL, and I actually think I'm going to wear the jersey. Yes. And so Tony Gallagher, right, award-winning sportscaster, with his no-nonsense attitude over the years since the 70s. And I always enjoy talking to Tony Gallagher. This man knows everything about the players and the game and the stats. So it'll be interesting to have Tony come on, albeit by phone. He still does the odd, I mean, for years he did his radio show, which was kind of cool. And so Tony, since he's not in our venue, right, he is in Vancouver still, basically retired and enjoying life. But, you know, no one is more passionate about the game than Tony Gallagher. And join us on Tuesday as well. We'll have a couple of other surprise guests, right, on all about hockey. We're going to be talking about hockey. And even though I don't know a lot about the game, I am passionate about the game. Isn't that interesting? So, but I know that my husband, Barry, of course, he introduced me to hockey back in the 70s. And back then, of course, I don't know, my favorite players were Kenny Dryden and the Mahovlich brothers back in the day. So, of course, and I always remember a player, Daryl Sittler. Back then, there were no helmets, but their hair was long and they were flopping in the, you know, as they were skating around. but it's pretty exciting. And I know that for all the hockey fans out there, we miss hockey. We do. We do. And you know, just we were making the playoffs. I just know it. We were making the playoffs this year. That's why it was so exciting in the first year at the new Rogers Place that we did, you know, end up in the playoffs. It was pretty exciting. So join me, and that's on Tuesday. And so throughout the week, we invite various people from the community to join us. And next week as well, we will be talking to some of the interesting and hardworking people who provide services to underprivileged. So we'll be talking to some of the various charities this coming week and how they've been managing with COVID. So thank you again. And I want you to go out and enjoy this sunny day despite the wind. I think it'll calm down soon. And the beautiful blue skies of Alberta. And remember, we all love this province. So let's work together. We will bring Alberta back. Absolutely, because we love it. So I'm going to encourage everyone, if you have an opinion, please express it. The doors open wide. In the middle, this is to quote Mr. Einstein, and I love Albert Einstein, you know, and to quote him, in the middle of difficulty lies opportunity. So I think what that means for us is that we find many different ways to communicate and to deliver different services and to get to know ourselves, right? So that's cool. So, and together, everyone achieves more, right? TEAM, it's teamwork. So thank you again for coming back into the studio with me today. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow, Monday, 1 p.m., as we bring you more information. Stay well, stay safe, wash your hands. Let's stay social distancing. It's getting easier for sure now that we can step outside the door. Have a wonderful Sunday. And you remember, Sunday for me is family day, right? And it's a day that we can spend time with our family. Albeit you can Zoom and call and FaceTime and whatever. If you're lucky enough to be with someone, right, hug them as much as you can, because all we have really is this moment. So we'll live hour by hour, day by day. And I will see you tomorrow. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get fired up. We can do this. Bye for now.